Hello and welcome to another We Draw Together. I'm Rhett.
Halsey, and I am 5. I am Savannah Halsey, and I am 8.
Yep, and we are here today to draw a birthday card.
Because it is James's birthday! If you don't know James, he will be in the video. Yes.
Yeah, he has been in a video. He's a friend of theirs, friend of ours.
He's next door. And on his birthday, we're going to do ice skating.
Yeah, ice skating for his birthday. It's tonight, so we're going to make this card. And it says cup plus cake equals...
Cupcake!
Cupcake!
Cutest cupcake in the world.
Just like that. So, let's go ahead and get started. Let's make our own. Okay. First thing let's do is fold our paper. And the way that you can fold it just right is make sure that your edge gets down here like this and touches this other edge. And you can line up your corners, line up your edge, get it close like that. Once you have your edges touching and they're good, now hold this down so it doesn't move. Really hold it with your fingers down. And now you can kind of move the paper like this with your hand to get that good crease on the other side with your fingers pressing down on this side. So you get a nice good crease all the way across, and now you can take your fingers and really get a good crease by using your fingertips. Fingertips across, go press down all the way to the edges. And now you should have a pretty good crease, and now it'll open up, and now we have a card that we can start working on here.
Yeah.
So let's start on the inside, actually. Let's do the inside.
Inside.
So, if you have something to draw with, we usually use markers, but feel free to use pencils. And today on the show, I brought this eraser. Sometimes if you do a lot of pencil drawings, you can buy an eraser that's just by itself. I've had this since I was a kid, and when you get these white ones like this, it doesn't make a bunch of these little crumbs, these eraser crumbs or whatever you call them. It doesn't do that, number one, and it also doesn't leave a bunch of marks. Sometimes the pink ones can leave pink marks. They can kind of ruin your paper. This is a lot easier on your paper, makes less little eraser crumbs, and works a lot better.
I get it, Dad.
Oh, thanks, son. Okay, let's get started. Right in the middle of these two here, right in the middle towards the top, we're going to start with a raindrop. Right about where my finger is. Put yourself in a raindrop like that. Raindrop has the point at the top and the round bottom.
There, like that.
Good. Awesome. And now put a little line coming down from that. And then we're going to draw a line that starts on the left of that line and goes to the right of it, and it touches it. See how it touches it like that?
Candle. This is the candle, right?
This is the candle.
Mine's a big candle.
Whoa, you do have a big candle there. Okay, nice. Now we're going to draw 2 lines down. If you're getting close to being in the halfway point of your page, you kind of want to stay towards above the halfway. Don't come down too far, but if you come about like this, 2 lines down that start at the end of this line and come down on the left, down on the right. Okay, so now we're going to take a line that is a curved line that touches the bottom of this, and it comes like this. My marker is really trying to stop.
Like that?
Yeah, and then on the other side, we're going to start our next line outside the candle and touch the bottom of that line and run it into this line.
Like that? Like that?
Good, good. Now we're going to start above the candle up here and up here, and we're going to draw 2 lines like this. Watch how I do my lines. Curved and down towards the outside on this edge, and curved and down the same distance down on the other side. And you got to bring it down, down, down past the bottom of the candle. Good. And curved and down on the other side. Good. And now we're going to connect those lines, but we're going to connect them with wiggly lines. So that means a U like this, and then a U like this. And then a U, maybe this one comes down further, a U like this. And then it goes up again. Maybe this one is a bigger one.
Oh, dang it, Dad. Look at mine. It looks bad.
Well, it looks great. And I'm going to do some small ones like yours. In fact, I'm going to come down like this, do a tiny U, and then like that.
Me too.
Tiny, big. You can mix them up. There's no wrong way to do this.
I guess it's okay.
It looks great.
As
long as you're doing your U's across there like that. Very nice. Okay. And now is our next part here. Start somewhere. This is the icing that's dripping, right? So start somewhere on the inside. I'm going to start mine right about here. And I'm going to draw a line down and at an angle so it's coming towards the inside of the cupcake on this side.
Right.
And Bo, you'll just make yours really short. You'll just draw yours down at an angle like this on this side. And then do the same thing on the other side.
Oh man, I kind of did it differently. I kind of went all the way down.
All the way down to the bottom? That's fine. That can be the bottom. And once you get your two lines drawn like that, they're going to be equal distance. Now you can draw a line that connects the two. If you've run out of room, then just draw a line that connects the two, you know, right at the bottom.
I won't have room.
I'm going to draw mine at a little bit of a curve like this.
I don't have room for something else that we might be doing at the bottom.
That's okay. We'll just do it like this.
Mine is like a little bit like that.
Good, good. Okay, now you can draw these lines, and where they're going to start either at the bottom of the icing and come down to the bottom line like that, or they can go up. They can start at the bottom of your cupcake and hit the icing up above. But mine are going to be drawn like this at an angle where, because I drew my lines at an angle. So that means that my lines, as they come across my cupcake bottom, they need to be getting smaller towards the bottom, fatter at the top. So that means that as I come across, each one of them will be like that. Thinner at the bottom and fatter at the top. And in fact, I did a little bit too much, and now I've kind of made this last line where it's just going to be, you know, this is the same at the top as it is the bottom, but that's okay. That's something in art, as you do art for the rest of your life, those are kind of things that you work on, using your eyes to spread your lines out, to get them evenly put across here, and to make that taper like that, to make it bigger at the top, smaller at the bottom, all the way across. Nice. Okay, awesome. Now let's add in some eyes on this thing. And so these are going to be pretty big, and they're going to be on either side of the candle. And I'm going to do mine in the middle of my cupcake, right in the middle. So here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the middle. You're going to draw one circle over here. And one circle over here.
Like that?
Good.
Then what? Do we color it in?
Then draw a circle on the inside.
Okay.
Draw a smaller circle. And it can be towards the top side, one of the sides of, I've got mine top right.
I got mine like to this side.
And we're going to color that whole thing in, except for don't color inside the circle. Leave the circle white. Before we started coloring it in, it almost looks like he's looking to the right. But now that we have those little marks in, and now that we've colored it in, it'll look just like that.
That's so cute. I'm not done.
I don't know if this is a good idea to put eyes and a face on it, because somebody's gonna eat it. Isn't that mean?
I know. I think.
Run away, Cupcake, run away. Okay, now let's put a little smile on this thing, and it can just be tiny. It can be in between his eyes up here. It can be down a little bit lower. I'm going to put mine right about here. This marker, just not a good marker.
A smile.
Little tiny smile. If you want yours to maybe be a girl, then you can add eyelashes right to the top of this eye.
Mine will be a boy. Actually, a girl.
A boy, actually a girl.
Look at my little cupcake.
Beautiful. Oh, I love just the 2 eyelashes. That looks really good.
Mine's the mayor.
Is the mayor?
Yeah. Yes.
He's in charge of the town?
Yes.
The city?
Yes. He's in charge of the cupcake city.
I like that. Okay, next thing we're going to do is add the sprinkles. And these are shapes just like little hot dogs. You're just going to put them in here just like this.
Or pills.
Or pills. And they can be at any angle. You want to do them at all kinds of angles. Some flat. Some going up and down.
Some huge, some tiny. I'm getting lots of things on mine. Like lots of different kinds of sprinkles. When I'm done doing my sprinkles and it's time to color, I'm gonna make rainbow sprinkles. Yeah, that's a good idea for a cupcake. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to show y'all also how to do some where they look like they're on top of the cupcake. And that means just going like this, drawing that same shape, but the bottom of it is on the top of the line. The bottom of your sprinkle is sitting on top of the line that we made. So it kind of goes like this. And you can even do one that's just like this, so that would be like the end of it, or long like that. But if you do a couple of them that are on top, then it kind of gives it a little depth. I'm going to do one that's coming out from behind the candle. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You don't have to put them on top like that.
Where's the one coming out of the candle?
I just drew it where it starts behind the candle. It starts on the edge and then comes and wraps around like that and ends up on the top of the cupcake. If you want to do lines in here, you can. I'm going to do my lines in color. I'm going to do that later. Okay, now that we finished the inside of the card, let's go ahead and close our card. And we're going to do the math equation on the front. The cup plus cake equals. And so, first thing let's do is on the left side over here, you want to leave yourself some room. So make sure it's on the left side. Draw an oval like this. Oval, almost like a jelly bean or something like that. A pill. Good. And now let's draw 2 lines down. One that starts on the outside over here and down. One that starts on the outside on the right side, comes down the same length.
This looks like a marshmallow right now.
And now draw a curve on the bottom that's going to match this curve on the top. So you're just connecting these 2 lines with a curve that is the same curve that you have on the top. And now we're going to draw 2 C's. One small C like this, or it's actually a backward C. One like that, and a bigger one like that. Yay. So now we have our
mug.
Yes. It actually is more of a mug than a cup.
Yeah. It's okay.
Good, Bo. Awesome. Okay, cup. And then let's put our plus symbol in here. Plus. You make a plus by drawing a horizontal line and a vertical line that intersect right in the middle.
Looks like a T.
It looks like a T. Exactly. Cup plus
cake.
Now we're going to do our cake. Let's do a bigger oval. This is a bigger one, but don't come all the way to the edge of your page on this side because we got to leave some room.
I'm kind of not an oval.
That's okay. That's fine. And now we're going to draw a line that doesn't come down very far. And look where I'm starting my line. It has to start on the outside of right at the edge of where the oval starts to turn. It has to come down there. And then on this side too, not too far down on this side, we have both of those. And now we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did on the inside with our squiggle lines. We're going to do that icing lines that go across like this. Some can be big, some can be small. And we're connecting those two lines that we just drew down vertically.
I did it again. I did it horribly again.
I think that looks great.
Done.
Now that we have that, we're drawing two more lines that start on the outside, same as these lines. So now we're just keeping those lines going, but we're coming down below and drawing the rest of this cake. Down and down, left and right. And now connect those two lines with the same curve that is above. And now let's just put some candles in here, and they can just be lines. 1, 2, 3, and they can be up high or down low.
Stop, dang it, they look like sprinkles.
Have some lines that start inside the oval and they go over the top line of the oval.
Yeah.
Good, and now let's do our equal symbol, which is just like this. Two lines. Goodness gracious, I can't get one single marker that works. I need to get some new markers.
You can use mine.
Equals. Two horizontal lines that have a gap in between them that are on top of each other. Equals.
Cupcake.
And there, now we finished. We have our cup plus cake equals
Cupcake.
And if you want to write stuff on the inside here, you could write it over here, like happy birthday to whoever it's for, or happy birthday underneath if you have room, or Savannah's got a lot more room up here in this area, so you could write stuff in here, or if you wanted to. Bo, where did you end up with more room? Well, you almost filled up your whole page, so you could write stuff over here, but we'll leave that up to you. You can finish your cards however you want.
I could put some room right here,
right
there.
So we're going to go ahead and color ours in, and then we'll see you at the end.
Woo. Bye.
Well, we finished coloring ours. They turned out pretty good. Bo, tell us about yours.
So mine has these rubber in his house, and he just got baked in the oven, and also the other cupcake. So he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then he threw his other friends at him.
Oh my goodness, he got baked in the oven and he has a robber in his house? That's an exciting life for that cupcake.
Yeah.
My cupcake is a cupcake explosion. What about yours, Savannah?
Mine is floating through its home, and it looks like it's too happy. It's going to die.
Oh my goodness.
And it's too cute.
Well, it looks really good. It kind of looks like it's nighttime because you did all that blue around your cupcake. Well, thanks for joining us for today and for this cupcake drawing. Hope maybe that you'll use this in a birthday card to give to one of your friends or family members or somebody that's got a birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Hope that you'll like and subscribe and share our videos. And don't forget to send your pictures to us. We have a Facebook page now. And on the Facebook page, get your parents to help you, and you can post your pictures to the Facebook page so we can see them, so everyone can see them. We'd love to see them. So, and come again and join us next time for another We Draw Together!
And this is a big shout out to James Gautier. Big shout out to James Gautier.
Yes. Happy birthday, James!
Big shout out to James. cupcake just for me. Oh, it's my birthday! It's my birthday!